Hey everyone, another fun small lob workout for you here. This was the final day of the first week, and 10 sets of 3 for both the squat and the bench. And needless to say, after yesterday's pretty high volume, it was going to be a challenge getting back under the bar again today. I do feel like the squats went really well, and considering how tired I could have been and how crappy they could have felt. I had 490 for 10 sets of 3 today, and that's probably twice the amount of sets that I've ever hit this kind of a weight for. I think I've worked with this range of weight for triples before, but usually only for about 5, maybe 6 sets, and so doubling my normal set volume it was just going to be a mental challenge. I knew that going in. I tried very hard to make every single rep look the same, but there were a couple of sets here and there where I feel like I had a little bit of breakdown. I don't think I actually, I haven't watched all these yet. I didn't have enough time to review all the sets before, so I'm seeing a couple of them for the first time. But yeah, for the most part, I felt like my any technical breakdown was mostly coming from my my upper back just being fatigued and loosening up a little bit, and so it was really hard to keep the bar wedged in there. As much as I'm trying, it's pretty rough to ask that of yourself, especially after squatting the day before. But basically, the topic I want to talk about today is just earn it. I am constantly getting a lot of questions about how I developed my strength. They say, I see you usually run Shaco now, but what did you do to build your strength to that level? What did you do before? I didn't have a whole lot of programs, and I don't think I can really attest to, this is going to sound terrible, but I can't really give the programs the credit for what I was able to achieve, because any program can work if you believe in it fully. If you commit yourself to following the protocols and really working through it, anything can work for you. You just have to shut up and earn it. You have to be willing to push yourself to make it work for you. No one accidentally becomes successful. It's not, unless you win the lottery or something, that's not success. That's luck. This is not something you can really go from one point to another, luckily. If you have a genetic predisposition to be amazing at this, good for you. You started out lucky. But for a lot of us that are not genetically gifted, you have to just tuck your chin down, push through the pain, and earn every inch. Because no one's going to give it to you. No one can do it for you. It has to be what you want to do. And this program's making me think about that right now, because this is not, as much as I'm not dying in the workouts, it's making me earn it. And the results that I walk away from this program with are going to be directly correlated to how much effort I put into these workouts and to the recovery that I'm in between the workouts, and to making sure that every rep is up to a standard that's going to benefit me. It wouldn't do me any good to try, to do all these reps and not at least try to hit depth on every single one or make them count, because it's not going to hurt anybody but me to cheat anything. So my mindset going on into this, and the mindset I'd like everyone to think about today, is sometimes you just have to earn it, and no one will give you anything. It's got to be a self-motivated, and you have to make that conscious decision. So this is the 10th set, and you can see that my back's getting pretty loose. I'm losing some of my positioning and pushing back a bit, but I still did manage to pause the last rep of this set. So I paused the 30th rep of 490 for the day, and moved on from that. Coming up, though, we have my friend Thomas Thornton, who we used to train together back in the day. He's about 165, and this is a 435 deadlift from him. And I remember the first time we started training together, he couldn't pull 315, and we both did the Ed Cohen Philippi deadlift program and brought his deadlift up to a 405, and he got pretty close to a 500 at like 175, and then he injured his back, and so he's working his way back up right now. But he's a really good guy, really good friend of mine. It was nice to see him today. On to the bench press, I had 10 sets of 3 with 315, and these were absolutely brutal. This was way harder than the squats for today, just because, they just felt terrible. But I did the first 2 sets I filmed, and then this is the 10th set, so you can kind of see how the form started to break down and how I started to really get beat up. Around 5 sets in, I didn't know if I was going to be able to pause all the reps for the rest of them, but I'm glad that I at least made the effort to do that. And then come over and show that I kept both the tallies on the same tape this time. So all the 10 sets of 3 for both those. Then I did my pull-ups, my pushdowns, face pulls, and my ab row rollouts for my accessories, and starting up week 2. So this is where it's going to get interesting when I start adding weight to those same rep ranges. But thank you guys for following and being supportive. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate a like rating, because that does help me out a lot. So thank you guys again, and I will talk to you on Tuesday. Bye.